back by popular demand, this one, Desole, from the Gorillaz' new and wildly popular new album, Song Machine. So here it is. A couple of riffs in this one. Three different parts. Here we go. Starts off with a very quick A minor chord. So you can see the shape right there. First finger, string 2, fret 1. Middle finger and ring finger on fret 2 respectively. Middle on string 4, ring finger on string 3. So here you go. So it's an A minor chord, but he pulls off from that C to that B, the very first thing that's played. Okay? So after he does that, it becomes very syncopated and he starts to play the top 3 strings. Strings 1, 2, and 3. It's a very syncopated part, so most of these chord hits are not on the downbeat, they're on the upbeat. So listen for that. Slow down the tape if you have to. Top 3. But when you do the top 3, it goes back to, you put your finger back on that C. So the whole thing. Then he goes to just a garden variety D chord, but the top 3 strings only. Strings 3, 3, 2, and 1 only. He only does that syncopated twice, okay? So the first half of this is going to go like this. Top 3, D chord. Then the next 2 measures, very syncopated once again. And that's a B minor chord, folks. It's actually a B minor over F sharp. And this is the shape for it. Middle finger, string 2, fret 3. Ring finger, fret 4, string 3. Ring finger, fret 4, string 4. You could play it just like this too, so it'd be like an A minor from before slid up 2 frets. You can play it that way. Then it goes to an E minor over G chord. Little finger is going to be on fret 5, string 2. Middle finger, fret 4, string 3. Third finger, fret 5, string 4. It's right there in the tab if you need it. So the second half of this. And just those 3 strings, remember, just play what is on the tab, and don't play any extraneous notes or anything. So that whole first part, D, B minor, E minor, pull off, top 3, D, B minor, E minor. Part 1. Done. The next part has 5 different chords. There's a little bit of wiggle room in the strum pattern. So this first part's going to go. I also included that low B here for you if you want it. Okay, that's an E minor 9 over B with that open E string on top. So first we're going to go over the chords, then we're going to go over the rhythm. That way you can piece it together later, because some of these chords can be a little tricky. So you can include that B. I'm going to take it away for now. So check out that shape. Pause it if you have to. Okay, so there it is. So from there it goes down to that, which is actually a B sus 4 over F sharp. It's a very kind of mysterious sounding chord. All those sus chords, they sound very dreamy, very, reminiscent of wide open spaces kind of thing. Right? Gotta fix my shirt. Sounds nice. So then, it's the same position, but he puts a note right here, string 2, fret 3. And as you can see from the tab, that's going to be in the same measure. Now remember, the rhythm that I wrote here, the whole notes, that's just to get you going with the chords. That's not how they actually do it in the song. We'll get to that next. Then, the same chord as before, D over F sharp. Look familiar? This time though, it's an open E string included. So you gotta include that open E string right there. Then the next shape is also familiar, E minor. Okay, but we got the open E string again. Now, as far as fingering these chords, I'm not gonna say that you have to do it one way or the next, but there are going to be cases that come up where doing it a certain way is going to be better than another way, and I'll point that out when we get there. So here's the rhythm for that. So the rhythm is a little bit. You can you can do a whole bunch of different things if for some reason you're not getting that strum pattern quite yet. One other thing you could do during that part is just do constant eighth notes. Like that. You could also simply 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So next is the melody. So take note of you got 2 pickup notes at the beginning. Just a C and a B on the second fret, first fret, or a second string, first fret, and then open. 2, 3, 1. Then we got this G note here, whole note. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And the way I have it tabbed out, the last 2 notes I have D and E. On the 4th beat of that 3rd measure, 2, 3. And the pickup note, usually pickup notes happen at the beginning of a song, but sometimes they happen at the end of a part if that part is repeating. So the pickup note acts as like a smooth transition to loop that part. Okay, so I'll play it. 2, 3, 4. You can do open 3rd string too. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4. Alright, so if you play it in time, it's going to sound like 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. I hope you enjoyed that. New one by the Gorillaz. They've got another one coming out pretty soon. I'm going to do a lesson on that one too. So if you like this content, like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Stay out of trouble. Pick up your guitar and practice a little bit. And I'll see you next time.